we are benefited. If our behavior is not proper, we are the losers. In no way others are affected. Others are affected, but not as much as you are affected. This we have to remember. So why should I be good to others? Yes, because if you want to be happy, that it is the only way. That is the only thing. So, a period of unrest, broken-heartedness, frustration, futility. Why you get frustrated? We get many times we feel frustrated. I am doing so much for expectation. All the years I have been teaching very good things, but frustration. No more I want to teach. Oh, don't teach. Nobody. There nothing happens. If you stop teaching, nothing happens. This I have to remember. Why I am teaching all the years? For my betterment. That is the truth. If I remember that all the years I have been teaching all these things to many people, that means for my improvement, for my betterment. Through teaching I am learning. That is the secret for my betterment. If there is a little betterment in me, that is because of this. Yes. If I feel frustrated, all these people are not following what I say. If you stop, you say, I stop teaching. Stop it. Then you stop your betterment, not for them. This is the truth. If I feel frustrated, I have been teaching so many people, but nobody is following. It is expectation. It is foolish. So I should remember that my teaching is a sort of sharing and a sort of offering to the Lord. That is what I should feel. Is a form of offering to the indweller. Because the same I am, the indweller is there in all the people. So what can I do for the I am, for the indweller, for the Lord who is there? It is an offering. So I offer this. So if I don't want to offer, stop it. Nothing will happen. So when we remember this, then we have no all these things. No frustration anymore in life. There is no need of frustration with everybody. If we remember this, then there will be no disharmony between husband and wife, parents and children. Everything will be very good. Yes. So if we get in disharmony, that is because of, if we get frustration, all these things, it is from our inner self. This something is to be rectified in ourselves, not from in others. If I want to rectify the defects of others, that means it is gone. If I see the defects in others, if I want to rectify others, first you rectify yourself. That is what also is explained by the Lord Krishna himself to Arjuna. He said, Uddhared Atma Atmanam. Everyone has to rectify himself. It is not possible for anybody to rectify other person. That is what the Lord said, not we. It is the word of the Lord himself. He said, you cannot rectify others. Rectify yourself. Everybody should rectify himself or herself and make a betterment by following. But never think that you have to rectify others. Even the masters will never think like that. If the masters think like that, they are not masters. No master will think, no real masters think. They know that, the secret. Therefore, what they do, they keep applying these things. They keep working. And they put themselves as an example. That's all. They never expect that all the disciples should follow. They are the only false masters who always have expectations about the disciples. There is no expectation in masters. The real masters have no expectation. They will do what they have to do for the well-being, for the welfare of the society. For the common good, they keep on working. That's all. Why they are working? With joy, for nothing, without expectation, without anticipation. This is the only key. Nothing, no truth behind this. Then you are always in good condition. The cure for this loss of mental grip and control is to be found in the simple word acceptance. See, again coming to that. Accept. The cure for this loss of mental grip and control is to be found in the simple word acceptance. Suppose we want to make a travel to Srisailam. So we started. So we made everything very good and good condition of the car and good and everything. We started and we calculate. We started now, we will reach at that time. But meanwhile suddenly there is a repair on the road and the traffic is blocked. What can you do? Accept and be peaceful. That is what Master says. Master has given wonderful examples. We many times we travel with our children. Now we see the children. We travel with the children. And then the adults, the elders, what they do, how much time it is now, how much time it takes. Children are not bothered. They keep playing always. If there is delay in their flight, they announce that your flight is delayed for 6 hours. Oh, 6 hours we have to wait here. But the children don't feel all these things. They keep on playing always. They don't care for this. They have no problem. It may be 6 hours delay or 1 day delay, 24 hours delay, whatever it may be. They feel, when they are hungry, they come to you and say, I am hungry, eat the food. They go and play. When they are tired, then they sleep. Nothing beyond that. But we, the elders, we cannot sleep. Because on is so much delayed, we cannot sleep. We cannot eat, because of this. So we make all these things. But because we have no acceptance, that is why we have failed. For them, they accept anything. They have no problem. Acceptance, that is what we have to learn. Acceptance of, that is the most important thing. Acceptance. Acceptance of a situation like that. Acceptance of condition which seems at present unavoidable. What is the acceptance? Acceptance of a condition which seems at the time, which is unavoidable. It is not in our hands. Suppose for the last 2 hours there is no electricity. Okay, accept it. We do your work. If I am angry on the electric fellows, these fellows are doing always like this, then it is stupid. You lose your balance of all these things. A constant state of inner rebellion against one's lack of accomplishment and unrealized plans is also a frequent cause of ill health. This is another thing, very important. A constant state of inner rebellion. Rebellion. Rebellion, inner conflict. Against one's lack of accomplishment and then unrealized plans. We make so many plans. All the plans cannot be realized. Yeah. It is frequent cause of ill health. The determination to carry out planned work can result in overwork and nervous breakdown. It is also another thing. We plan some work and we want to achieve, and for that we make overwork for this, then also we have a breakdown. We should have a balance. That is also explained in Mandala scripture once again. Yukta ahara viharasya. Ahara means food, diet, and vihara means your other duties. In all these things you should have balance. One who does not care for the balance is prone to get into sickness. One of the lessons which everyone has to learn is that of their physical limitations is another thing. Very important. Once again I will read. One of the lessons which everyone has to learn is that of their physical limitations. For example, if I think that I look into the newspaper and say somebody has reached Everest, peak of Everest, then I should also reach the peak of Everest because that fellow was recognized all over the world. I should be recognized. Foolish. My body cannot permit this. So you must know your limitation. You should not be ready for everything. We should because in the newspaper, in the television, we see somebody has reached the peak. A little fellow, even recently, very little young boy, and he reached the top of the Everest, and he was recognized by all the agencies and all, and publicity. I also now short to get over. Then you will die in the middle because your body will not permit. I am telling about me, not you. So if I think foolishly that I should also do this, then I will destroy myself. So limitation, physical limitation, you have to know. Ambition. That which is possible is carried forward, and the impossible is not to be attempted. This we have to make a discrimination. What is possible, we have to go on further. We must know whether it is possible or not for us. If it is possible physically, let us do it. If it is not possible, something is not possible, leave it. Don't attempt it at all. If I think that if I do not attempt, all these people, they are expecting high of me, and now what will happen? All the people expect that Ananda Krishna has a good capacity, so he should. So to keep this expectation of others, I want to do something which I cannot do. Suppose if you expect me, Ananda Krishna can do everything, so he can also drive a helicopter. Then if I want to drive a helicopter because to be recognized by you, then it is absolute failure. I cannot do that. Strain accomplishes nothing. It decreases the quantity and quality of our labor. Let things wait. So don't think that you can do everything and all the time. We have to remember our limitation and plan according to that. So that is why this is called law of right relationship with your inner self. So we continue tomorrow. Vasudeva.